The Evolution of the Ballpoint Pen, Tracing the Remarkable Transformation of a Humble Writing Instrument. Writing Evolution. Initially, there were cave drawings. Prehistoric humans used charcoal, mud, or other natural pigments to create drawings and symbols on cave walls, representing the earliest form of written communication. Then there were clay tablets. Ancient civilizations such as the Sumerians and Babylonians developed a system of writing using a reed stylus to inscribe cuneiform symbols on clay tablets, allowing for more permanent and portable records. Then there were quill pens. Feathers from large birds like geese or swans were fashioned into quill pens, which were dipped in ink and used for writing on parchment or paper during the Middle Ages and Renaissance. Then there were fountain pens. Invented in the 19th century, fountain pens used an internal reservoir and a nib to distribute ink smoothly onto paper, revolutionizing writing and enabling more efficient and consistent penmanship. Then there's the ballpoint pen, which was patented in 1888 but not mass-produced until the 1940s. Ballpoint pens use a ball-bearing tip and ink paste, providing a convenient and affordable writing instrument that doesn't require dipping or refilling. Next are digital pens. They're on the horizon, and they're modern digital pens or styluses that allow users to write directly onto touchscreen devices like tablets or smartphones, bridging the gap between traditional writing and digital technology. That's more of a futuristic version of the pen, but today we're talking about ballpoint pens. And the early ballpoint pen innovations. In 1888, John Loud filed the earliest known patent for a ballpoint pen design. Then in 1938, Laszlo Bito, a Hungarian inventor, patented the modern ballpoint pen. In 1945, ballpoint pens were first commercially sold in the United States. And in the 1960s, ballpoint pens gained widespread adoption and popularity. Laszlo Bito was a Hungarian inventor who revolutionized the world of writing instruments. Born September 29th of 1899, he is best known for patenting the first design of the modern ballpoint pen in 1938. First patented in Britain, later in the U.S. in 1945, Bito's ingenious invention used a high viscosity ink that dried quickly, enabling a smooth and consistent ink flow. Unlike the messy and unreliable fountain pens of the time, his ballpoint pen design became a commercial success and paved the way for the widespread adoption of this convenient writing tool globally. Laszlo Bito, the pioneering mind behind the modern ballpoint pen, passed away in 1985, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of stationery and writing instruments. The inspiration. In the late 30s, Laszlo Bito, who was also a Hungarian journalist, made a remarkable observation while working in the printing industry. He noticed that the ink used in newspaper printing dried quickly and didn't smudge, unlike the ink in traditional fountain pens. This observation sparked an idea in Bito's mind, leading him to embark on a journey to create a new type of pen that would solve the issue of smudging and drying time. The ballpoint patent has a history. Initially, innovative designs exploring the use of gravity-fed ink reservoirs. There were experiments with capillary action and ink delivery mechanisms, several unsuccessful attempts to create a leak-proof writing instrument, numerous failed prototypes and abandoned concepts. There were over 350 patent applications filed before Bito's breakthrough design in 1938. Here is the first ballpoint pen U.S. patent drawing, done on October 14th of 1941. Pretty interesting there. The design of the pen. It has viscous ink. His design utilized a new type of viscous ink that was thick enough to adhere to the rotating ball, yet flowed smoothly onto the paper. The ballpoint pen incorporated a ball socket mechanism featuring a small rotating ball that collected the viscous ink from the reservoir and precisely deposited it onto the writing surface. Then it had a continuous ink flow. The rotating ball and the viscous ink formulation allowed for a continuous flow of ink from the reservoir, enabling smooth and consistent writing without the need for frequent dipping or refilling. The composition of the pen. It has a spherical tip, a small rotating steel or tungsten carbide ball that dispenses the ink onto the writing surface through a socket. Then there's the ball socket, a meticulously crafted socket that securely holds the spherical tip in place, allowing for smooth rotation and precise ink flow. Then there's the ink reservoir, a slender plastic tube that stores the viscous ballpoint ink, ensuring a consistent ink supply during writing. And then there's the outer casing, the outer barrel that encases the internal components, typically made of durable materials like plastic or metal, providing a comfortable grip and aesthetic appeal. Beaslow said, "I was looking for something that was entirely new among writing instruments," and he did that. The journey to his success started in 1931, where Laszlo Bito presented the ballpoint pen at the Budapest International Fair. In 1938, he patented his revolutionary design. In 1941, he fled to Argentina to escape World War II. And in 1943, Bito founded the Bito Pen of Argentina and patented the pen again. The Bic Corporation. Bic is a leading manufacturer of ballpoint pens, as well as lighters, razors, and other consumer products. Founded in 1945, Bic purchased the rights to Laszlo Bito's ballpoint pen patent. Here's the history of the pen in numbers. There are 14 Bic Bitos sold every second. Bito is the nickname of the Bic pen in Argentina and other countries. With a global production rate of 14 pens per second, Bic's ballpoint pens have become ubiquitous worldwide. There have been 100 billion Bic Bitos sold since 1950. Since its inception in 1950, Bic has sold an astounding 100 billion ballpoint pens, a testament to its enduring popularity and affordability. The average ballpoint pen can write up to 2 miles, allowing for extended use and minimizing the need for frequent replacements. These staggering numbers highlight the incredible impact and reach of the humble ballpoint pen, a simple yet revolutionary invention that has changed the way we write and communicate. There's been a global impact. The ballpoint pen's global impact was driven by its regional adoption, military utility, and ultimately its commercial viability worldwide. The pen's commercial debut under the name Bidom in Argentina helped establish its acceptance across the country. The Royal Air Force recognized the ballpoint pen's convenience and adopted it for maintaining flight logs, facilitating its use in aviation in London. And then there's the worldwide commercial success. The ballpoint pen's practical advantages and increasing popularity paved the way for its successful global commercialization. Bic's range of classic ballpoint pen inks offer versatility and style for various writing needs. There's the iconic black ink, vibrant red ink, calming blue ink, and a refreshing green ink, all very well known and used around the world. The typical writing length of the different types of pen here is noted in inches. The ballpoint pen can write 105,120 inches. A rollerball pen can write 52,560 inches. And a fountain pen can only write 13,140 inches. So you can see what a difference it made. There have been famous ballpoint artists. Andy Warhol experimented with the ballpoint pen. Damien Hirst, he had made spin paintings using ballpoint pens. These artists demonstrate the versatility and expressive potential of the humble pen in the hands of creative visionaries. Hairspray, believe it or not, is used to remove ink stains. The alcohol and propellants break down the ink and facilitate its removal. The legacy of the pen. Bito's invention, the ballpoint pen, revolutionized the way we write and express ourselves. Its simplicity and reliability made it an indispensable tool for people across the globe, transcending cultures and generations. In conclusion, the ballpoint pen revolutionized writing. It had a practical and elegant design. The global adoption and popularity of the pen is enduring. It is continuously being innovated, and it has an enduring legacy. The ballpoint pen remains a ubiquitous and indispensable tool, a testament to Bito's groundbreaking innovation that transformed the way we write. Here's the work cited.